Hello, everyone. Welcome to After Hours Live with Brandon and Ariana.
Hey
We are
guys!
here for another podcast. It's going to be a great night. Thank you for joining us. It is currently 8:15 on the dot on September 30th, Monday, September 30th, 2024. We are here coming to you live from Orlando, Florida. Tonight it is 91 degrees with a low of 77 degrees, partly cloudy with a 6% chance of rain for the Orlando area. Tonight it is a waning crescent moon, which means it is about 2.9% illuminated. So not a whole lot of moon tonight.
Ooh,
No mooning.
no mooning.
No mooning.
Full moon! But no full moon. But you know what I mean.
Correct. Like I said, we are coming to you live, and we are looking to talk to you. Feel free to text you. Feel free to text us 407-476-1835. You'll see it scrolling at the bottom of your screen as well. We are looking to engage with you and have you on the podcast. So text us your first name and your hometown, and we would love to have you on the podcast with part of our conversation today. We are going to start out with some sad news. Of course, as many of you know, just this past week on the 27th, Maggie Smith had passed away, the very famous actress. She had a career over 7 decades long, all over the world as well. She was a UK actress, but obviously very, very influential in the film scene of the United States. Best known for her role in Harry Potter. She passed away on September 27th at the age of 89. I do know several years ago she did, I want to say it was breast cancer. She had a bout of cancer just around the end of Harry Potter. She was very, very sick during the last couple Harry Potter movies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but she made it through, and she had a very nice long life, 89 years, and she obviously had many, many films known to the world, and so much talent on stage as well. She was a stage actress as well, but obviously best known for her films.
Yeah. I know Daniel Radcliffe posted something and said that the word legend gets thrown around a lot, but like she was definitely one.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. On to some brighter news. Today's national holidays. It is National Chewing Gum Day. Which I used to be a big gum chewer. In high school, I always had a pack of gum on me. It was like cigarettes. I always had a pack of gum on me.
I feel like that was cool back in school,
It was. And in
like
elementary school, I wasn't allowed to have gum. And when I moved to the high school in my neighborhood, we were allowed to have gum.
Oh, wow.
So I thought I was a cool kid. I always had a pack of gum on me. I never gave gum to anyone, but I always had gum in my mouth. And I would go through like a pack a week. Like I was chewing gum constantly. It is also National Love People Day. Make sure you tell those around you that you love them. And of course, very fittingly, today is International Podcast Day.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
Thanks for making this all possible, and our corporate sponsors as well.
Yeah. Thanks to Doctor as well for sponsoring a little bit.
Yeah, Doctor's here. She's our live audience tonight. She's here. How you doing, Doctor? You look like you're a little sleepy over there.
So I'm here, I'm up, and, I wanted to see my pal and Miss Ariana on the big screen, okay?
She doesn't realize that it's just audio, but,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's totally
And,
fine.
that was a little hateful. It's only 15 minutes later.
I know.
First of all, Doctor.
She's
and
so
sorry,
particular.
somebody had to work. So you can sit on the couch all day and just eat your food.
I know. She's so particular about her bedtime and, like, how long the lights are on. She always thinks we're spending too much money,
money that she doesn't provide.
Correct. And she doesn't even know what a dollar is.
No.
She doesn't even know what the dollar value is in the United States.
Just
Not
like
that it's
our
worth much
job
anymore
location.
anyway, but, sorry.
Sorry.
Anyways, where were we? We need to talk about the internet mishap that's happened this past week.
Dun, dun, dun.
How atrocious was the internet situation? I didn't have internet for a couple days.
I would just like to say I absolutely, with every fiber in my being, hate Spectrum.
Okay, I also hate Spectrum, but I have to tell you how nice my interaction was today.
The GR.
Yes. We had gotten internet back, which it was such an easy fix. The guy was here for what, less than 5 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
It was so silly. My internet went out, and I had gone through a couple bouts with my complex about who fixes it, all this, that, whatever. I'll spare the gruesome details of me
Ooh.
screaming on the phone with someone. But I end up having to call Spectrum for them to come out and fix the internet. The only appointment they had available was while I was at work, which wasn't a massive deal because I was going to have someone at the office let them in. Long story short, they couldn't take the key from anyone, even though they said they could over the phone. A whole thing. Miss Ariana came and saved the day. She came and opened up the door for
Dun-dun-dun-dun!
Spectrum, and the guy came in, looked at the thing, and
Puffed and puffed a lot, by the way, guys. Those stairs were a lot for
pretty
him.
much just flipped a switch and it was fixed. Very, very you know.
I think the favorite part of the bit, too, so everyone knows, is I was on the phone with Brandon, and I was like, well, it's working on my phone, but I want to make sure the TV works, because that was a problem. So I'm on the TV, and he's like, I'm not on speakerphone for him either. And he was like, put on the porn. And I was like, So I open up, was it HBO or something?
At
And
Prime?
the first
I don't know
thing
what it
that
was.
popped up was the Challengers.
Yeah.
And I said, close enough. And I put it on, and it's just the beginning of if you've seen Challengers, like the slow-mo of sweat coming down the face and getting ready to hit the tennis ball. And I'm just standing here with this Spectrum man, like watching this intimate moment in slow-mo. And I
God,
said,
that's so good.
And then Brandon's like, well, if you're satisfied, I am. And I said, I'm satisfied with my care.
God.
Made him leave.
Well, long story short, my internet is back. Everything's working. You know, obviously we're streaming tonight, but my TV is not connecting properly. It is a known issue. I have a Roku TV. It is a known issue with Roku and Spectrum community internet that it just doesn't talk to each other for some reason. So I talked to Spectrum one night, literally in the middle of the night. We had taken a nap and woken up, and I called Spectrum to try and fix the TV.
I cannot recall.
And you know, they were very helpful. The lady was very, very nice. She had given me Roku customer service to talk to, and I had called them today. So I called Roku today. Of course, as I expected, no help at all. So I went. So they emailed me these very interesting instructions for my quote unquote service provider. They kept calling it my service provider, and I called Spectrum back and I said, hey, you know, I had reached out to Roku. I'd called last week, you know, sometime, and, you know, I had service done on the internet, this, that, whatever. I did the whole thing. And the lady immediately was like, were they absolutely no help? And I said, pretty much. And we were like laughing on the phone. We were talking about Disney. She's like, oh, you live so close to Disney, this, that, whatever. It was really funny. Very, very nice. And then she told me a fun fact that was so funny. She was like typing, and then she went, so close, but no cigar. And it was like quiet for a minute, and I just like chortled, and she went, do you know what that means? And I said, no. And she told me this whole fun fact about how that phrase started, where it was like during the Prohibition era, and you needed to get a cigar to get into the backstage area, I guess, for booze.
Oh, wow.
And she told me this whole it was so funny. She was hysterical.
Cigar,
it literally
cigar.
was the greatest. It was the greatest customer service experience I ever had. We were like laughing on the phone. It was like, oh yeah, and then I was like talking about Disney. It was like Roku relations, blah blah blah. We were chortling hard. It was so funny. She was really, really good.
Well, that's one in a million because Spectrum.
And I was sitting here. She was like troubleshooting like we did earlier when I called customer service, and she was like, "Well, I'm just gonna send you a damn box." Like, it was so funny. So they are actually sending me something. I got an email about 10 minutes ago that it's going to show up at my fucking door tonight.
They're not going to charge you, right?
No, it's completely free.
Oh, they better.
They did have to set me up with like a Spectrum service account, but like it sent me a bill already. It's $0. It's not charging me anything.
Are they ever going to charge you?
No.
Spectrum will get you. Okay, good.
They won't. No. I confirmed. I had talked to billing, research and billing. Please welcome to the stage, research and billing. Where's the clap? Where's the clap? Research and billing. There we go. But I had talked to their service department. I had talked to, obviously, the lady, and she said, it says right on here, because you have community Wi-Fi, if you happen to ever need this, it wouldn't charge you. So I'm getting this whole thing, and I'm not getting charged for it.
Amen.
Even if I was charged for it, she said it was going to be, you know, if I wanted to, like, she didn't like a little pitch, you know, if you wanted to break off and do your own service to pay for whatever they were giving me, it was $5 a month. I was like, if I ended up having to pay for it, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it's completely free to me.
Next time you talk to her, ask her how much she makes, because I would love to be Spectrum guest relations if they make a decent amount of money.
And just chortle on the phone with guests.
Yeah, but also make a decent amount of money. And
I'm assuming
that's the tea on that.
I'm assuming they either make the same as us or less. That's what I'm assuming.
You never know, perhaps. Well, here's my beef with Spectrum, everybody. Where I live is a very thin line between
Between.
Please let me stage Twain, Shania Twain. Sorry. A very thin line of where Spectrum services and where it does not. My road is not serviced by Spectrum. The lake behind my house, the apartments on the other side of that lake, they are serviced by Spectrum. So every time Spectrum tries to call me and tell me they service me, I say, no, you do not. Because when I tried to get you to service me,
God.
you came and said, oh, we don't service here. Yeah, a big to-do, guys. It was really bad. I was a big Karen. It was a whole big thing. So now I still get them calling me, and I said, can you please stop calling me? You guys don't service me. Well, it shows here that we service. And I'm like, no, you don't.
That's
I
really
promise
good.
you can check again because you don't. Zoom in a little bit.
God.
I'm not there. I get their
Zoom in a little bit.
emails. I get their mail. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. But anyway, so that's the tea on Spectrum. I hate them.
That's really good.
Sorry, guys.
God. Yeah, so internet has been restored.
We love Brooke. Shout
We're
out to
doing
Brooke.
great. My TV is being a little wonky, but obviously it's being settled this evening. Hopefully it'll just show up at my door at 10
God,
p.m.
we're
That'll
going
be
to
really
knock during
funny.
our podcast.
Oh, we need to touch on what happened last week. Oh, yeah.
What happened last week?
When we ran out of the door like little piggies.
Oh my God, guys, yes. Okay, this is going to segue into food because everybody's hungry.
Correct.
So if you were joining us last week on our podcast, hopefully you did listen to it. If not, hey, it's still there for you to listen to on YouTube, everybody.
Correct.
Yeah. We somehow got talking about endless pasta bowls at Olive Garden.
But it was like a switch. Like it was like we couldn't stop. We were like, we
couldn't
got
stop
to end it right now.
fantasizing it.
Yeah.
So he made me call, and they said because it said it closed at 10:30.
Right.
It was 9 o'clock. They said they would take us if we went. So we literally ran out into my car. He literally was getting in, and I was already pulling out.
Yeah, it was. That's not even an exaggeration.
I book it there because it's like maybe 5 minutes away. So we get there. I'm not even done parking the car and putting it into shift. He's jumping out and running into the office.
I ran into the door.
And then I did as well. So they seat us, and we had our fix. I will tell everyone they did have a new sauce called the garlic and herb sauce, and it was gross. Yeah.
It was gross. The odor of it was gross.
I mean, it could have been good, but it was almost like it was a really thick salad dressing. You know how you get like a garlic herb salad dressing?
Literally almost get sick.
And it had a little bit of like maybe a little lemon to it, acidity to kind of cut up the garlic, but like too much. It was very vinegary, too much acidic, and you guys all know me. I couldn't do it. But it was like slopped on. It
Sloppy.
was not enough. I was like, it was too much. They needed a little less.
Sorry.
You know, so it wasn't like it's not an Alfredo sauce, guys.
Correct.
It was like a vinaigrette sauce. You can't put a whole bottle on it. That's
Yeah.
not how it works. Anyway, so that was canceled. But we had good. We did 3 bowls, our normal 3 bowls.
I know.
And it comes 10:30, and guess what, y'all? They were still seating people.
I think their hours are fake.
I think they're lying.
They
But-
have to be fake. They must seat people till 11.
Yeah, but great service at that time of night. Quick food, hot food.
Can we rehash another piggy moment? We went a couple days after because we wanted it again.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good.
We went at like what 5 o'clock, 5:30. Service was slow.
Service was so
Busier
slow.
than we normally go at.
It was awful. It was awful. Our 3rd bowl took forever to come out.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was the most miserable experience ever.
And we wanted to get to 4 or 5. We were like ready for it. But by the time the 3rd one came out, it was so slow that we were like, we're done. They killed it.
I was pissed.
It was really
sad.
sad.
We were talking big too. We were like, oh, let's get a dessert. You know, we're gonna blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I was like, they're not giving us.
They
We're
killed
not
the
doing
mood.
dessert service. We're not doing dessert. We're not giving them that.
Yeah. It's like when you're about to get it on with a guy and he takes his socks off and you see his toes and then you're like, lady boner goes down.
This
it's like,
isn't
you're
it.
done. This
Yeah.
isn't it. Yeah. That's what happened, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't wash the toes. Really long toenails.
No toes. Yeah.
Sorry,
God.
guys. Yeah, so maybe one day we'll get to 4 or 5. Apparently we got to do it at 9 o'clock at night. I can't tonight, I'm too poor. But
That's when they're like really pushing it out because
Yeah.
they're trying to close, but we're not letting them close. I think that's what it is.
yeah, but then they seat more people. That was wild.
It
Like
is
literally we're
weird.
seating people till we left at like 11.
I wanna know how long they seat people. Do they seat people all the way? We should call.
We should call, or maybe we should just stay.
Just stay until they kick us
Just
out.
stay, yeah.
God.
And fulfill our dream. And I just want everyone to know, yeah, we're little piggies, but the first bowl they give you is pretty big, is the
Yeah.
normal size. The other bowls after that are teeny tiny. They're like soup
They
bowls.
have like 5
Not even
noodles
soup
in
bowls,
them.
like little, yeah. Yeah. We need to like research, and we're gonna come back one day on the podcast and give you like our best how to eat as much pasta as you can.
There
Like,
has
what
to be
shape, what sauce you're getting.
there has to be a
in
formula.
order.
There
Yeah, there's gotta
has
be
to be a
one.
formula.
The secret formula.
Because obviously, like, angel hair doesn't take up as much space.
Yeah.
So like that's a good one to like do, but not to start with because they give you too much to start with.
Yes. But I wouldn't start with an Alfredo either because the cream is just
It's
so heavy.
Yeah. That should be your
Yeah.
dessert bowl. is
Yes.
the-
With the angel hair, so it just slides right down the esophagus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I like. I think the Alfredo with the angel hair is my favorite.
It's like eating soup.
because
so
it's
good.
so easy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even really have to chew it. It just
Yeah.
kind of slides down.
And let's talk about the water ratio. Like, I get it. They boil their pasta or microwave or whatever, but they didn't drain enough water this time we went.
Mm.
All of my pasta bowls were soupy.
I think midday Olive Garden is mid.
It's mid, truly. You hear that? You heard it here, folks. The After Hours podcast. The best time to go to the Olive Garden for great service, great food, late night.
Before they close, 10 minutes before they close, if you can.
But then they
Edge
don't really
the
close.
clock. Yeah. Correct.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for that and seeing it through.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to hear your comments. When was the last time you went to Olive Garden? Text us your name and your hometown, 407-476-1835. We want to have you and talk about Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Quickly, I do want to touch on the recovery efforts from Hurricane Helene, whatever I don't know if she's, Latina, I don't like
I don't
Helene,
know.
Helene, I don't know.
She's canceled.
She
Either
is
way.
canceled. She
But-
destroyed my favorite beach. Sarasota is rocked. Like it's
Mollywopped.
gone.
Yeah.
Molly rocked.
And so is the Carolinas, bro. It's
The
really
Carolinas
bad.
are really bad. I've been seeing pictures from there too.
If any of your family or friends live in those areas, our thoughts and prayers are with you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully a speedy recovery. It's really awful.
I don't mean to get political here, but the response for the southern states to receive emergency relief, very delayed. Very delayed. From the state level, it's been being pushed for. It just got approved, within the past 24 hours. That storm
That's
is
kinda crazy.
cleared through several days ago.
Mhm.
That was a little disappointing to hear. And, I love the great state of Florida. I love the South. Sorry.
God.
I do love Florida. And I really, that community, I don't know what's going on with the doctor over there. She's
I don't know. I heard
deep
a
in the
knock.
window.
I wasn't sure if
She's
that was
trying to
her or
open the window, I think.
box.
I'm trying to get out. I don't like this one, pal.
I don't like when you talk about storms, kid.
But no, I do love Florida, and that the community of Sarasota has my heart always and forever. It was the first beach I ever went to down here, and to see the pictures of it just destroyed, and all the small mom and pop shops down there just recovering.
Gosh, how was our little donut place?
I know. I saw pictures. They were all
Oh.
flooded out. They had all their furniture outside because they had to throw it out.
Yeah.
I know.
Hopefully
It
the
sucks.
donut machine survived.
I mean, hopefully that was up on a counter.
You never know. That's
But
crazy.
it sucks.
Did
And-
you hear about Tropical Storm Kirk coming through?
Oh, well, there's one constantly going on where we are from.
Yeah, I got it today on the phone. But also, yeah, I texted him about it. I said, "What's up with the storm you're conjuring?" I'm like, "Can we not? Like, we need to take a rest, everyone. Let the people, because I think it's coming the same way. Like, it's the same route.
Mhm.
So hopefully it doesn't really turn into anything. To be honest, guys, I haven't actually done research. Weatherbug just alerted me on my work phone today. I worked 12 hours. I didn't really look into
God.
it. Yeah, thank you, Weatherbug. But I mean,
God, the doctor just tore
if
by.
anybody doesn't believe in global warming, not to get political, I hope you believe now. Okay, and enough on that.
Correct.
Moving on. Speaking about national holidays, tomorrow is National Taco Day, baby. October 1st. Fun fact, apparently it used to be October 4th.
That's funny.
And I've been reading online that, like, Taco John's, whatever the heck that is, nowhere where we are.
Sorry, I was just checking audio.
Oh. Taco John's, or maybe Taco Bell, not sure. One of the two of them convinced the national holiday to be moved to the 1st instead of the 4th.
So what's the lore of it being on the 4th?
I didn't really get that part. It was just the people battling it. I don't know. That's, I was more interested in the deals. You know,
Yeah.
I love a good deal.
Oh, yeah, we love a good deal.
We'll start off with, I only did places around here.
Okay, that's
like,
fine.
Taco John's, I don't know what the hell that is. Or
I don't think we have those around here.
Ello, Pollo, Loco. It's not what we have. We don't have these places.
We have Polo Tropical, but I don't know if
that's not it,
That's
no.
not tacos, I don't think.
We Long John Silver's, everybody.
They have taco? Well, they have fish tacos, don't they?
Yeah, you can get 2 for $5 fish tacos. Long John
Good.
Silver.
I don't know who eats there. If you do, you probably have something wrong with you. That's fine.
And then, of course, we're going to lead into Taco Bell, guys. I'm just going to say the deals now, and then we'll, bring it back.
Yeah.
So, apparently, every hour starting at 1 p.m.,
hour.
I'm doing Eastern Standard Time because that's all we care about.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m., Crunchy Taco. 2 p.m., Double Stack Taco.
Wait, that'll be the sale?
I'll get there.
Okay, sorry.
3 p.m., Chalupa Supreme. 4 p.m., Nacho Cheese Doritos Loco Taco. 5 p.m., Cantina Chicken Crispy Taco. 6 p.m., Cantina Chicken Soft Taco. 7 p.m., Soft Taco Supreme.
Supreme.
8 p.m., Cheesy Gordita Crunch. 9 p.m., Crunchy Taco Supreme. And 10 p.m., a Soft Taco. So at each hour on the hour, they will be releasing 10,000 rewards on the app. Like, basically, like, voucher codes.
10,000 points?
No, voucher code. Voucher code. So
Okay.
basically, you have to be on the app at 1 p.m. and get one of these codes, and it gives
For
you
a free item.
no $1. Yeah, that's where it's $1 for any of those. But here's the thing: you think 10,000's a lot? Do you know how many Taco Bells there are in the entire United States
There's
of
more
America?
than 10,000. No, that's an exaggeration. But
I mean, there's a lot of people.
yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Anyway, so that's what they're doing. And so at each hour, 10,000 of these codes are going to be released on the app. You have to snag one and you get that taco for a doll hair.
It kind of sounds like they're setting themselves up for a cancellation.
I kind of that's kind of lame. I'm going to be honest. I feel like Taco Bell can do better. Like,
Taco Bell's going to get canceled.
I don't need to have every single one of those tacos for $1, but why don't you just give one of them for free, baby?
Right. Also, do you think how many piggies are going to be trying to get one each hour?
Okay, well,
Maybe
if I was
us.
off, we would be doing that.
Correct.
But I'm working 12 hours, and then I have rehearsal. Anyway, but that's kind of wild. And then I
Yeah.
guess they're doing things for the entire month of October. It was stupid stuff like, every Tuesday, like, one Tuesday, 50,000 people will get like a reward point something. 500 the next Tuesday is going to get like a Taco Bell merch. Like silly stuff like that we would never win. I barely can win Backstage Magic.
Right.
Canceled. Anyway,
Canceled.
so you know what? Taco Bell, do better. I would just rather have a free taco and get it any time of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a burp.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. That leads me to another place that's close to us, and my favorite, Del Taco. Yeah. Really good, guys. So for Del Taco, rewards members can score a free The Del Taco with any purchase. That's what I'm talking about, people.
Not bad. I mean,
It's free with any purchase.
yeah, that's not bad.
It's not $1,
That's true.
but it's free. You could get another taco. They have their meals for under $2 food stuff.
God, their burritos are so good.
Yeah, you literally could do that
Yeah.
and get a free taco. The
That's
Del
true.
Taco. Which is pretty snazzy. Yeah, so I think I'm going to Del Taco tomorrow night, guys.
Good.
And, I could maybe perhaps try the Taco Bell if it's still available, but
Correct.
I'm not sold,
No,
to be honest.
not at all.
Which brings us to our next. We actually finally rope dropped the Del Taco on 192.
We did. We really
did it.
did.
It was a
And
good time.
it was opening day. It was opening evening.
Yeah, we didn't even know. One of our friends texted Brandon and was like, "Hey, it's open." And we're like,
Yes.
"Oh, like we didn't know how long it was open for."
Thank you, Riley, for the heads up. You
Yeah.
literally told us opening day.
we walk in, and there was all this like swag on the table. Oh God, I said swag. I sound like my mother. Oh, there's all this free opening day merch on the table. They had beaded necklaces that said Del Taco and like a medallion on it, like a cheap medallion, plastic medallion. They had pencils and temporary tattoos, and obviously we took a whole bunch of stuff, and we're like, whoa, and they're like, yeah, welcome to Del Taco, it's our opening day. We said, shut up. We couldn't believe we made it.
I know, it was
so good.
We were so excited. They were so excited that we were there.
Yeah, I know.
They were like, please come back. And I was like, okay.
They were like, oh, say less, guys. And then
God, I kind of want that. We could do that tonight.
Poor. We could, but I'm poor. Wait, what if I have a reward, perhaps?
Yeah, perhaps. Piggy planning.
Piggies! Come on,
planning.
we can't do this. We still got like 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
We do. We're gonna take a break soon, but we're gonna keep going for a little bit.
But yeah, the Del Taco was good. Your thoughts? What did I get? I got the normal. I got a burrito, and I got shit. What else did I get?
You got a burrito. You got the chicken fingers that you didn't like.
Okay. I got chicken fingers, guys. If you know me, I'm chicken girl, first of all. Second of all, I'm really picky about chicken and like the texture. I prefer chicken tenders versus chicken nugget meat. And if you know what I mean, chicken nugget meat is like ground up chicken, that kind of texture, versus a chicken tender, which is like the pulley stringy chicken.
Correct.
And the strips look like that kind, like a chicken tender strip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad, guys. It is a nugget in strip form. So, I mean, that didn't have bad seasoning, but it just wasn't what I expected. It lacked it. But yeah, I got that.
I got the Del cheeseburger and chili cheese fries. Chili cheese fries, nothing to write home about. They were good though.
Yeah.
The burger, very impressed, because we went to Del Taco not that long, well, a little bit ago.
Yeah.
But the one down the road, and I didn't like it.
No, you didn't.
I thought it was gross. Like,
You're sad.
I was like, what is this?
That was on the 192 East.
Yes.
Way back.
And I liked this one. It was really good.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Del Taco's menu is kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
They have like what you'd consider like Tex-Mex items, tacos, burritos, things like that. And then they have like chicken items, chicken sandwiches, chicken nugget, tender things. Yeah. And then they have burgers. And
fries.
Then they have fries, and then they have dressed fries. They have chili fries, nacho fries, the guac fries. They have all kinds of... It's a little all over the place.
Queso.
They kind of have something for everyone. I think the only thing they're lacking is a damn hot dog, honestly. But they have milkshakes, iced coffee, churro bites, like very random assortment of things, but it's all good.
And like reasonably priced. They have a lot of menu items that are under $5 or $2.
They do, and they do have a pretty good value menu. And I think with today's economy, the value menu across the board at places is kind of bad. Yeah. Really, the new value menu is like a kid's meal, honestly. Like that's kind of the new value menu. Even like a biggie bag is $5-6 now. It used to be $4.55. It's just the economic climate just doesn't allow for a value menu. And I think Del Taco has a decent one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Love it. That was really good. But yeah, all in all, I like the meat quality of Del Taco too. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. I didn't grow up in Del Taco either, so.
Yeah, I never had Del Taco before I moved here.
Yeah.
I kind of understood it as like a Midwest, West Coast thing. And they are kind of popping up here down south.
Yeah. I could try a burger, perhaps.
Burger. God.
The cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. What do you think, Doctor? You like that?
I do miss, they had, last time we went the ghetto one on 192 East, I had the birria tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, they were good. And then they had a birria ramen as well.
Ooh.
Didn't love that. It was good, but the birria tacos was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
God.
Well, that's a good way to segue into our quick break. Also, we want to hear from you. Do you guys have what's your favorite value, meal place?
Yeah, we want to hear what you have to say.
What do you say?
Have you also been to Del Taco? We're also taking comments on what were we talking about?
Or the new one, perhaps. Is the food quality still good?
Yeah. Text us your first name and your hometown, 407-476-1835. Again, that is 407-476-1835. You'll see that scrolling at the bottom of your screen. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back very soon with some more content. We're going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights as well.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
just wants to know that you're well. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
And we're back.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. If you are still listening to us, we want to hear from you. Make sure you text us your first name to 407-476-1835. We want to have you on the podcast. We want to hear about your Del Taco ideas. We want to hear what you have to say about HHN, which we're going to talk about soon. And we just want to hear from you. Be a part of the conversation. We should copyright that. Be a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
TM.
Tim.
I like that.
After
good.
hours.
Okay, so what do you got for us?
Continue on some food, guys. I think another segment I'll do is like my food journey of the week, I guess. Well, I was kind of on vacation the last couple days. I had off from work. I went to Le Cellier with Mima. She and I have never been, so we went
Okay.
and God, I got the poutine that they do.
Oh, it's so good. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, I literally almost came in the restaurant. It
It's
was so
so
good. They
good.
do like a demi-glaze, like kind of gravy on top. Ugh.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my God. With
Mhm.
cheddar and
Mhm.
then cheese curds too.
Mm-hmm.
And they toss the fries in truffle oil.
Mm-hmm.
My mouth is salivating. I think I drooled a little.
What happened?
I choked on my
Oh
drool.
my God.
Sorry. And then what else did
Sorry.
I get? I got the Gouda mac and cheese. Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
with the smoked applewood bacon, which was still crispy. God, it was so good. Yeah. And then I pushed, because that was the day of the hurricane. And then
Oh, sorry.
I pushed Mima out back to the car in the wheelchair, and the wind was so strong that I didn't have to push. It just took her. It was such a good film.
That's really good.
Yeah. Jesus take the wheel, and it took Mima.
God.
But she's still here with us, so it's fine.
Oh my God.
And then, was it last night? God, it was last night. Last night, me and Carrie girl, we went out to, we've heard of these espresso martinis, that are kind of trending on TikTok. They're at the Boardwalk Resort at Disney World. It's at the Bellevue Lounge. It's very niche. Like, you wouldn't even really, I would have never known that was what it was. It's truly a lounge. Like, the bar is really tiny and hidden on that second floor of the boardwalk. And then it's a little tiny, like, bar area. Very small. And then just, like, random seats.
Yeah.
Like, big chairs and stuff. Little couch. Yeah, it's
Okay.
very small. But, God, I burped again. Jeez.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. And so I've heard of a banana bread one they had. So we asked the bartender, a really nice guy, and they have a regular espresso martini, and then they had a chocolate-covered raspberry. They have an almond joy, and they have banana bread.
Ooh.
I heard the banana bread's really good.
Okay.
So we ordered that one, and then we ordered the almond joy. Now, he did give us a heads up that they normally have a coconut puree that they make,
Mm-hmm.
and then they use that in it, and they didn't have it. So it was just like a coconut syrup.
Okay.
So he's like, it's not where I would like it to be. He's like, try. If you don't like it, I'll make you something else.
Okay.
And it was still good. I think with a puree, though, it would have been more prominent in what I was looking for like a fresh coconut flavor, but it was still so good. And oh my God, that banana bread one we had, oh my goodness. It was really good. They're $19 a pop, guys. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
I know. But, like, it got us doozy. We did.
Just one?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because we shared both.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, one each. But it was really good. So, and beautiful, guys. Really
Beautiful
pretty.
execution.
Yes. God, I want to be a bartender, make pretty drinks like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're into espresso martinis, definitely check out the Bellevue Lounge over at Boardwalk Resort. Go ahead and make a dining reservation and then show up 2 hours and 10 minutes before you have to cancel it.
God.
I mean, before your reservation, so you can cancel it and park there.
War criminal work.
Sorry. Yeah, really good guys. But yeah, so that's what I did food-wise, which is pretty good.
Okay.
My man segment.
Yeah.
Because we all...
Let's hear it.
Yeah, so like... Now we know that, like, you know, Tinder message of the week isn't really happening because I'm not really on the apps anymore. Yeah. Still talking to the same guy. It's going well, I think.
Okay.
It's just really hard because he has a really busy schedule.
Okay.
Just the life he has currently and then, like, his job. And, like, I get it. But, like, I just want a man to be straight out like, hey, I know I'm really busy, but, like, I am thinking about hanging out with you again. I just don't know when it's going to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just want straight up. Like, I can't read your mind. Like, I don't know that that's what you want unless you say it.
Right.
I'm not a mind reader. I just think that you text me all day, every morning, and all these other things, and, you know, I don't know. I just don't want to read too far into it and then get hurt. But, like, he talks to me all day. And, like, when he's at work, though, like, he's pretty busy, so sometimes there's a couple hours I don't hear from him. But, like, when he's home, like, it's nonstop. Like, he'll message me, like, nonstop. So, I don't know. It's a lot. But there's never, like, oh, like, I'm a plan aheader. And you guys know me, like, I just hang out with my friends a lot. You know, I have a lot of extracurricular activities. I might work late hours, long hours sometimes. So, like, I like to plan ahead at least a week in advance. So, like, I just want him to be like, hey, like, I know I can't see you for the next couple of days, but, like, let's do something this weekend. Like, I'm thinking about it, you know? Like, I don't want to wait until Friday and him be like, yeah, let's hang out tonight. Like, let's go on a date. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, or, you know, I don't know. Just, like, tell me. Men just don't say how they feel sometimes. They want me to guess. Like, I don't know that you want to see me again unless you tell me that.
Right.
Yeah, I can read into it by you texting me all day long, every day, texting me every morning. But, like, you know, if I read into that as you want to see me again, what if you don't? I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Fair.
Anyway, guys, men, that's that. So, yeah, still talking to the same guy.
That's good. That's really good.
It is.
Let's get an amen for that. Yeah.
He is in my phone. I did, you know, say that last
Whoa,
week. His
yeah.
real name is in my phone, so...
That's crazy.
That is very crazy if you know me. I'm still kind of like when I see his name pop up, I'm like, whoa.
Another one.
God, at the work today at work, this random number texted me, and it was a 407 number on the work phone, but it didn't have a name attached to it, and it wasn't like a, you know how we get ads sometimes?
Yeah.
For campaigns,
the political ads, yeah.
It wasn't. It was just hey, and at first, I didn't know if it was my personal phone or my work phone because it was a random number that wasn't saved, and it just said hey, and I said, which band is this from? And then I said, whoa, it's the work phone.
She had a mix of reality there. That I think is considered mental illness.
God, something happened today, and a friend from work, I guess, was texting a leader, and the leader was like, who is this? And they were like, I can't believe you didn't have my number saved. And Arlie was like, now you're starting to sound like Ariana. Or Arlie was like, that. He's like Ariana. He didn't have your number saved. He just has a bunch of area codes. And I said, come on.
That's good.
I love that my friends get me.
God.
But yeah, so for dating message of the week, yeah, guys.
You could just start doing text message of the week.
Ooh.
That's good.
God, good one. Text message of the week.
That's good.
That's a good. Okay, thank you. Segueing into that. For shit my Mima says. Here we go. God, guys, does your old parent person too? Like, we went to eat at Cracker Barrel the other day, and when she's ready for the check, she doesn't, like, look at me, make conversation, like, doesn't touch her plate to, like, give body language. She's ready to leave. She stares down the waiter.
God.
And just looks at him across the room and waits for him to just slightly look in her direction and then waves him down. God. She did the Le Cellier too. And I said, God, I can't be the only person whose old, grandmother does this too. It's embarrassing. Don't wave them down. They'll come when they see it. They read, okay?
Yeah.
Like, and we're not making conversation. She's just staring at him in a distance. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just sit here.
God.
And I was like, God, man, old people.
That's really good.
Yeah. Yep. So that's Mima this week.
God, that's
Besides the
really
hurricane.
good. The hurricane.
Yeah, when she was flying through.
Hurricane
She's like,
Mima.
send me the video. She wanted to send it to everybody on Facebook.
That's really funny.
Yeah, we had a good time. It was nice to get her out. Well, she can. Sorry.
Come
I
on.
don't know why I said that. Guys.
That's hateful.
Listen, she's moving out soon, and I love her, but I need space. And I'm
Yeah.
ready for it.
And yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Big surprise party.
Big
We need to plan
surprise.
soon. I need to take out the couch from my spare room, the tortilla chip, and put it
Ah.
out because I need to make room in there because my Halloween decorations are evidently buried in the back. So
I want to be a part of that.
I know you
I
do.
love how full that room is in your house.
yeah, I need to open it. So
I
we
love
need
how
to-
full the room is.
It's very full.
It's very full.
No one's allowed to see when you come over.
Well, hopefully it'll be deconstructed when people come over.
Okay, guys. I don't know about that. If you know me, I'm a hoarder. Anyway.
Come on. Only there though. Only in
Okay,
that room.
but you've never seen my closet. I mean, my closet's just full of clothes. God, the
No, I have
fear
seen your
of
clothes.
his-
I've seen your
It's
clothes.
just a lot. I
Your
need
closet's
to
like
go through my
My closet's
clothes.
a wreck. Come
But
on.
my room is very clean.
My room's a mess and my closet's a mess, but my living room looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm a presenter. I present.
Presenter.
I present-
Please welcome to the stage, the
The
presenter.
presenter. I present clean living room because I like having people over.
Yeah.
My kitchen's
Same,
usually off
same.
limits. My bedroom's always backstage.
Yeah.
My bathroom's decent, but my living room is always the cleanest because I like having people over.
Me too. My room's pretty nice. My bathroom is too.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna have to be because once my roommate moves in, my bathroom's gonna be the main one that people will use when they come over, which is
Yeah.
fine. I don't care
Yeah.
because the people I have over are clean. But like when I have parties, they'll have to come through my room, which is fine. I'll vacuum.
Yeah.
I don't know. When people come over, we should save this for another day. We're going to go for 10 minutes on this. I take my shoes off when I come into somebody's house. I was
Okay.
always taught manners and that was respect when you enter someone's home, you take the shoes off so you're not dragging dirt around. Some people don't. They're like, you can wear your shoes, but I don't know. To me, I'm just like, oh, I feel bad.
Are you a shoe household person? Like you have household shoes?
No,
I find that interesting. There's a lot of people that
I don't wear slippers.
I don't know if it's a southern like Florida thing, but I know several people that have house shoes that are just for the inside the house. They
Mima
don't
kind
wear
of
them
does,
out.
but she needs the support, so that's why she wears them.
I'm assuming it's
I
a
love
southern.
when you wear your slippers.
I'm
That's good.
assuming it's a southern thing because of like the bugs and all that.
But I mean, that goes to say, like, up where we're from, like, people wear slippers or shoes in the winter because it's cold.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I have a weird thing about my feet. So, like, sometimes they're too hot or
My
they're too
mom
sweaty.
is very
so...
weird with feet. She always wants me to have something on my feet, like slippers, or like if I'm
Oh.
in the house, I need to have a pair of socks on. Like there's always like something on my feet, and it's more of like a temperature thing and comfort thing than it is like a cleanliness
Yeah.
thing. But like every year for Christmas, the doctor's literally destroying my house. Hi,
Doctor!
hello, what's going on? Remove this one, okay? Take this one down.
Gosh, she's really going to take down the photo.
She's literally taking stuff down off my wall. Please hold. My cat's
Um,
destroying my house.
As we have a brief break from Brandon's mic, I'll go into HHN, everybody. So I have some, it's not a house or scare zone related, but it's some like fun lore. Halloween Horror Nights,
back.
or honestly, Universal in general, they always do a tribute store.
Yeah.
So for HHN, the tribute store this year is kind of like a post-apocalyptic one, staged in like New York City, and it's got like a whole like story about it. And like I'm sure they mostly do, but this one you have to like it's not like in your face story. Like you have to kind of look around. I will say that one thing about it is there's a lot of like pictures and like posters of like this bat creature located and like small ones, either small or like on the tables. Like it's just kind of posted everywhere that like kind of gets you thinking about it, and you see bats everywhere. And it actually is the bat from last year, HHN 32, the Scare Zone shipyard. There was this big bat lady. She was really hot. She was on stilts. And she would walk through, and it was like a light tan. She had like ripped abs and like a furry tit thing going on, and she had big bat wings and a scary bat face. Very hot though, loved it. So apparently the lore is like kind of sort of all about her, or a bat creature in general. So basically, it so there's like signs and stuff all over that you see her, and there's like things that like stay away from bat-like creatures. stuff like that. And then in the very last room, you actually see the creature. But along the way in each room, there's like these little tiny QR codes that you scan, and it kind of gives you the backstory of the bat lore and kind of the tribute store theme. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Brevin. He sent me all of them so I didn't have to go in the store and scan all the QR codes. So shout out to him. I do appreciate it. And I'm not going to read all of them because I think there's like 7. But basically, it's like a diary entry. So when you scan each QR code in a different room, it kind of like tells the story. Basically, it's this guy who's working at the New York City Museum of like Antiquities, and there is a new artifact coming in, and it ends up being cursed, and it gets robbed. So someone takes it. So when they take it, it essentially like kind of releases this bat creature, this demon thing, and it wreak havoc on the entire like New York City, and they shut down the city and barricade it off to like keep in the creature. So in these journal entries, it's just like him going through like, how it went from 0 to 100 with this bat creature thing.
God.
And the very last entry, number 7, he finds like the nest and where the artifact is sitting, and he's like, oh, this is probably what is causing this weird bat-like creature to go and kill a bunch of people. So yeah, I think it's like, it was kind of cool, like good lore.
That is pretty cool.
The rumor is possibly that she is going to be the icon for HHN next year.
Interesting.
So we'll see, but I would be here for it. She was hot. I love the bat lady. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So when you guys go to HHN and you go in the tribute store, like look around for those little posters and artifacts about the bat creature. There's even like one poster where it's like a gun range. Like, when you go to a gun range and like there's a target, but it's a bat shape, and there's like little bullet holes where they like practice targeting.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Okay.
So definitely take a look at that. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
But yeah, that's my HHN fun fact for the week.
Okay. What about House of the Week? Do you have a House of the Week that you want to talk about?
What did I do last week? Did I do Ghostbusters? God, I can't remember. I think
I
because
can't
we were
remember what you
talking
did
about
either.
food.
We were talking about the scare zones. Do you want to talk about another scare zone? 'Cause we talked about the
yeah.
Blumhouse one.
Oh, yeah. That was rough. I've had to pick my favorite one this year. I would have to pick It's a Scare Zone in between Mel's Dine-In and heading towards DreamWorks Land. So
Okay.
it's a swamp theme. It's like a Louisiana swamp.
That's good.
It is fun. And that one is always the darkest street.
Yes, I know exactly what you're
Always.
talking about.
Very
yeah.
foggy, and it's like they add extra humidity because it's a swamp.
Mhm.
But I think I would love to see it during the day because the set like at night is pretty cool. Like they have like pieces of it looks like little puddles or like lakes of water, and obviously like I don't know what it is they used for that set, but like it really looks like there's a puddle there.
Mm.
And then they've got like cattails and like swampy bushy stuff, and then they have like a raised like little tiny house thing that people like. Okay, me from being up north, like a hunting stand.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
looks like, but it's for like Louisiana. And then there's just like these like mossy creature looking things that come out. But I don't know, that one's kind of fun, and I like it that's in the dark.
Yeah.
So, and plus Harley's from there, so it's really fun. We're always like, it's her land. It's her place.
That's funny.
Swamp.
I like that.
So that one's pretty good. I think, yeah. Let us know what your favorite scare zone is.
Yeah, if anyone's feels like interacting, it's like we're pulling teeth here. We're the
Yeah.
dentist.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna shot a Novocaine in your ass.
Yeah. Get you moving.
Yeah.
Everyone's gooning.
Everyone's gooning.
God. Doctor's watching though.
Doctor.
But yeah.
Too much interaction for the doctor. She's trying
Too
to-
much interaction. She
trying to
got
knock
so
down stuff.
overstimulated trying to knock things off my wall.
Oh my goodness.
God.
That's too funny.
So HHN, it goes past Halloween, right? How long does it go?
The day
past?
after.
Okay.
Or like that weekend.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't know what I'll do. I usually go to HHN on Halloween, and I
Mhm.
just go for the fun, the vibes, the lore. I'll do like one house. Usually my favorite one.
Because
but,
I'm
like-
sure it's a madhouse on Halloween.
Oh
right?
yeah, and I'm off this year. Well, hopefully I'll still be off because
Mhm.
of RDO bids, but I like it. It's my thing.
Okay.
Go late, But yeah, what other scare zones? The Ren Fair torture one's pretty cool.
What would you say is the weakest one? What is it? Would it be the Blumhouse one?
Yeah, always. It's always that area too.
Mm.
That has to be the weakest. They put the chainsaw people at the front this year, which is kind of interesting. And I still haven't seen it yet, but like they do this like dual, like sinister, like these two hot lady things, like dual. I don't know. I need to
Interesting.
look into it a little more.
Okay.
But they're on my Blinky cup.
Okay. Okay.
One's blue, one's red, or pinkish, magenta. But like they do like a whole thing, and they stand up on the Hollywood Horror Night sign, and they like
Okay.
talk and interact. That's
Yeah.
like the icons for this
Interesting.
year,
Okay.
and they're cool. But I just haven't seen them. But also, it's been like kind of crappy weather. I
Mm.
can't imagine they're gonna put the two icons at the top in misty, gross weather
Right.
to fall to their death,
God.
and then the chainsaw people underneath. So
I feel like every time you bring up Halloween Horror Nights and we're not on the podcast, I bring up the Pumpkin Lord, Pumpkin King, Pumpkin Queen, whatever
no,
it is.
the Pumpkin Lord,
The belching Pumpkin Lord.
coming Pumpkin Lord.
I am
Love him
just so enamored by that.
with my whole heart. I worship him.
And I want to know the deep, campy lore to it because I love when he's like angry and belching and then chortling. Like, I want
Yeah.
to know what that's all about.
and he jizzes everywhere.
Yeah, I want to know. I know he started as a house, right? What do you know that lore or no?
No, I should.
I know
really
he was
don't.
he was like featured in a house, like at the end of a house, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's such a cool character." And then they like made him like the icon.
Mhm.
Then he passed
thought it
away, I
was the other
guess.
way around.
Can we talk about something that's
Maybe.
really stupid?
What?
The damn SNL guy they had last year. This guy with the finger puns. Tom Hanks did it on SNL.
Nope.
God, that
That's
was
not
last
ringing
year.
a bell. Who
I
was
can't
it?
think of his name. He goes like this. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
She went, no.
I'm blanking so hard, like big brain.
You have
fart.
no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't really know.
Oh, it's going to drive me
You're
crazy.
gonna tell me, and then I'm gonna feel really stupid.
David Finger Guns or something. I can't think of his name. My
David
God.
Finger Guns.
Oh my God. And he wore like the orange suit with like the question marks on it. David S. Pumpkins. David S. Pumpkins. It's an SNL skit.
Oh.
So stupid. I was stuck on that TikTok forever.
the
Damn
TikTok.
guy in Orlando. I'm David S. Pumpkins.
Why do I not
So
know this?
stupid.
I feel
You
like
have
I
to
need
Google. You have to
it.
look it up. You'll probably recognize it when you see it.
Just David S. Pumpkins.
David S. Pumpkins Horror Nights. Because that's what I think would trigger your memory. I don't think the SNL skit would trigger your memory. But that is so irritating. I was stuck on that TikTok.
Oh, it's not question marks. He's wearing a
Is it
suit.
pumpkins?
Yes, with pumpkins
Okay.
on him. Yes.
Do you
It is
remember
a
that?
fictional character played by American actor Tom Hanks.
Yes.
It was Saturday Night Live, and then a character appeared in Bill and Ted's. Oh,
Do you remember
show.
that? It was so stupid.
It was during the Halloween Horror Nights 27. And then it was the interaction character. Oh, okay. Yes, I know now. You want to know why? Because Peacock, which is owned by
Oh, well, that all makes sense. But
Peacock is owned by Universal NBC or what? They're NBC, right?
NBC Universal, yeah.
Yeah. So Peacock is owned by them. So they have like a Halloween pop-up bar.
Viacom. Yes.
And there's a like a actor basically that kind of hangs out in front of the photo drop for photos, and he was last year. So
Yeah.
that now I know what you're talking about. Because
I thought
like,
it
I don't
was
remember
so
a Scare Zone with him.
stupid. So stupid.
It was also it says it was in Hollywood too,
Yes.
and Orlando.
Mhm.
Wow, yeah. I saw the picture. Now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't go to that bar too often.
I thought it was so
I don't know who the
stupid.
character is this year.
Mm.
I haven't been over. But yeah, that's really funny that you remember that.
I couldn't stand it. And I feel like I saw a TikTok not that long ago of it, and it was like, oh, this was so funny. It's not funny. The SNL skit's not even funny. You have to watch the SNL skit. It's the stupidest thing. I think I lost brain cells. And SNL's good.
Especially my
SNL
homework.
has hits and misses. But
Yeah.
SNL's good. Like, they have good, funny content.
Yeah.
This was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I haven't seen the newest one, but oh, God, I don't remember who it is. They did one about Mudang
Yeah, oh my God.
and Chappelle.
There was one I
Chapel,
saw.
sorry, everyone.
Oh, people got mad about that one.
Yeah.
They're like chortling it
I
about
was
it.
reading about it today on the internet.
I haven't seen that one yet. The one with the little hippo, really
Yes.
good. That little hippo.
Oh,
There's a
dang.
TikTok. I don't know if I sent it to you. It's literally the hippo like a gun. It's like choking and it's like like a gun. It's really funny.
God,
I have to
he's
show it to you.
cutie.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I look like all the time.
Come on.
Sorry.
That's what we look like at Del Taco. That's
Cute
what we're gonna look
and
like at Del
rolly.
Taco in 10 minutes.
God, I still need to look at my mouth is salivating. I'm gonna choke again on my spit.
Oh my god.
God, I didn't really eat a lot today at work.
So we're going to Del Taco.
Skinny.
Again, we're gonna visit our friends at the new Del Taco.
Like, hey guys, we're
If anyone's around and listening, we're going to Del Taco. We're doing a meet and greet at the Del
yeah.
Taco.
God, I don't have a brassiere on.
That's
I took
okay.
it off.
We'll go with that one. It's fine. Hey,
Sorry.
it's a good word. God.
Goodness gracious.
Well, I guess that'll be pretty much us for the evening. I hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed this broadcast. We are still working on getting it on Spotify the next day. It is something I'm actively looking into. I have a feeling it's going to be a little editing involved. But we're actively working on that. For now, make sure you're subscribed with the bell notifications to our YouTube channel. And you're following us on Instagram, which our Instagram is After Hours Podcast Live on Instagram. You can follow me personally on Instagram and Ariana personally on Instagram as well. All linked through that channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for interacting. It's so nice to hear from you guys. I love talking to you guys.
I know.
on
I
the
love our
phone.
guest interaction,
It's
guys.
so
Our
nice.
guest
So-
interaction scores are at 100% right
They
now.
are at 100%. They're so good. Our approval
So
rate's
good.
at 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
We'll get there. I'm working on the TikTok. We have a TikTok too, guys.
We also have a TikTok.
And no one's followed. I will say it. And we talked about it last week, everybody. You want to see us eating all the burgers from National Burger Day? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, guys.
Correct.
It's on there. It's really just Brandon eating.
I know you made me eat.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's whatever.
We already crossed that bridge, everybody.
Yeah,
I
we
got
already
beat. I got beat.
we already were talking about that. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful evening. Stay safe for all of our friends that were affected by the hurricane. We hope all is well. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. And we will see you guys next Monday. Have a great night.
Bye.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. Cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Oh. Cause you get light